Hell yeah. That's a very interesting graph. I am very bad at doing graphs, especially in GIMP. So my idea was that I would do this sort of thing with content creators. We're gonna start with a fucking easy one, all right? We're gonna start with a real simple, easy bake oven one. All right, here we go. Robbie PT, look at this beautiful mug. On a scale of all of this, there is no question. Robbie PT goes down in this corner right here. This is the Robbie PT corner. This is the Robbie PT zone. All right. I don't want to fight Robbie because he's a very handsome, engaging, beautiful friend. But if I were to fight Robbie, it wouldn't be a competition. I would literally be like in the corner crying as he just like fucking repeatedly kicked my ribcage in and I fucking lost consciousness. Ludwig would be an interesting one, I think. Ludwig, I have a feeling that man's been working out. I'm not sure if he still be working out. He would work. He'd be working when he was doing like his subathon. That man's used to work out on the daily. So I have a feeling that this man's rather fit. I kind of want to fight Ludwig just because it'd be fucking hilarious content, right? Like, imagine me, some no-name fucking 5 viewer Andy, going up and beating the shit out of the man who single-handedly, like, broke Twitch. So, I kind of want to fight him, but from all that I've seen of him, he's a rather nice guy, right? But I don't think I'd stand a chance. I wouldn't say that I would very much die. I would probably lose, but I feel like it wouldn't be a horribly one-sided fight, right? I think I'd be able to get a couple of licks in. Man's buff, like I'd lose, but I feel like I'd at least get a hit or two in, you know? I reckon you'd do all right against Lud. I guess like in thinking about it, he kind of like, he has that personality of like, yeah, he is tiny. The man's small, but I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it would be probably the closest so far out of Robbie and Ludwig. Ludwig is a much higher chance of me getting a hit in than Robbie. If Robbie wanted to just like annihilate me, I'd be dead in the heartbeat. 100%. Northern Lion. Now, I've seen some of Northern Lion's stuff. I said Northern. What's this man doing here? Northern Lion. I don't know much about Northern Lion. I've seen a couple of his videos pop up in my recommendeds, but I've never actually watched his videos. I just googled Northern Lion body, and this is the first image that came up. And like, if that's this man, I'm scared. This man will fucking destroy me. Yeah, look, I don't know too much about Northern Lion. From what I've seen, he seems to be like a pretty chill dude. I reckon it would probably be a bit more like down here. Again, I don't have a whole lot of fighting experience, so I'm gonna put Northern Lion right here. Look at here, arm. Northern Lion arm. Add that to my Google search history. Oh yeah, like this one? Yeah, he'd probably still kick my ass still. What the fuck? Why are people... What the fuck is with Northern Lion's community, bro? What's going on? What is this? What is this? Why is there fire coming out of the fucking... The man, the myth, the legend, DeadbeardTV, with his phenomenal beard. Yeah, Beardy is one of my mates who streams on Twitch. Really cool guy. Puts a lot of work and effort into his like streams and shit like that. Definitely recommend him if you're interested in that sort of thing. He's like plays a lot of retro games. Cool dude. But I'm gonna say it right now. I know Beardy as a person. I know Beardy like IRL. He lives really close to me. He goes right down here. I do not want to fight. I don't want to fight Beardy, right? I do not want to fight Beardy. I want to put it down. Beardy, if you're watching this, you're a beautiful soul. I love you to bits. Thank you very much for just being you as a person. But if it ever comes to throwing down hands, motherfucker, you're going in the ground, okay? In the ground, Beardy. In the ground! Alright? I just want it to be known. There's no competition. Alright, Speedy. Cool, let's go. Let's Google image Speedy something and see if Speedy something comes up. Can I just say right now, like, cool, right? These first two results are completely understandable, right? What the fuck am I doing here? And what the fuck is Benji doing here? And fucking Zach as well. I have always said, and I will take this down to my grave. I've always said that I feel as though I would stand at least a little bit of a chance. It wouldn't be, I feel like it would be a fair fight. Like, I obviously do not want to fight Speedy. Like, at all. Right? Speedy is not on my shit list. There's no reason why I would want to fight him. If anything, I would probably put it, like, a little bit higher up for, like, content reasons. But I feel as though, between me and Speedy, current Speedy, I would probably stand a little bit of a chance. I feel like it would be a bit of a slogfest. We'd probably get a couple of licks in each of us. But I don't believe it would be a huge beat. Like, I don't feel like it'd be one-sided either way. If this was peak Speedy, if this was Speedy back when, like, mans, like, went to the gym every day and mans was ripped to shit, like, it would be, like, over here. I would in no way, shape, or form defeat peak Speedy. But as it currently stands, I feel as though it would be an even fight. But I feel like I would still fucking lose, okay? But I feel like it would come down to the wire. I think it would come down to who wants it more, right? And naturally, I would normally go all the way down here and say that I don't want to fight you. But if we get into like a Logan Paul KSI sort of fucking vibe and we fight, it would be fun for the content, honestly. Holy shit. Let's go. Wait, did I paste the other one? I did. Pasted Speedy. Let's go. All right. For around about 100. That's close enough. Yes, Markiplier. Cool. I did pick the right mark. It's again, like, it's another one of these, right? The problem is that with these men, these, like, pinnacles of humanity, it's a fucking wild term to give them. But just, like, they literally just, like, have the ability to go and, like, work out, right? Because, like, they do their shit, and then they go and they work, and they just fucking go nuts. Markiplier would definitely, like, beat the shit out of me. And I would only want to fight them again for the content and for the exposure, because this man is pretty fucking buff. What about Brandon Glizzy Hands Atrioc? Old hot dog hands himself. You know what? You know what I'm understanding from this graph so far? Everybody here is just in a lot better shape than I am. The one person who isn't in better shape than me is the one person who's on this side of the graph. Everybody else would just fucking destroy me. I feel like Atrioc is kind of the same as Ludwig. I feel as though from his vibe, I feel like he probably hasn't been in a fight, but Ludwig has. So I probably would have a better chance of getting my hands thrown. But also, like, I don't really want to fight him because I want him to keep creating marketing content. So I think he's sitting around about here. Notice at the moment, a lot of people are on the right-hand side, and not many people are on the left, and nobody's up in this top left-hand quadrant. Matthew Patrick. Never trust a man with two names. Two first names as well. What? Look at him. This man's straight up just out of the ER. This man is going into here. I would fight Matt Pat, and I would probably kick his ass. This man's a dad. This man ain't got time to work out. This man probably isn't as super fit as he could be at his current point in time. He's probably a bit fitter than I am, just for the sheer fact that he's just built like a little bit more wiry. And he's just going to go through and probably... I don't think I would lose to Matt Pat, right? Let's do Scooch. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Scooch is a man not to be fucked with. From his, like, presence and, like, the way that he acts on stream and on videos, I feel like this man should not be fucked with. I feel like this man would bring out some, like, real deep-seated ghetto moves that I would just not fucking expect, and he would just destroy me. So he's gonna go down into... I feel like if Scooch was to fight me, I feel like Scooch would fight for blood. And that is not something that I'm really 100% wanting to deal with. So I would go into it thinking that we're just gonna have a friendly brawl. This man would come in ready to kill me. This man would take his earrings off and everything would just be off the table at that stage. I would be absolutely mortified if that man came for me. That's what I watch. Ross Boomsocks. Let's fucking go. The sock man himself. Now, I mean, he's Scottish. He's got, like, the fire in him, right? He could probably fuck me up really badly if he wanted to. Be more, like, mosey him on over, like, here to this side. I want to fight him because he won't read my fucking email. He is going to go right here. I feel like we would have a very fair fight. I feel like we would get about halfway through it and both of us would just, like, quit out. Just, like, not want to fight anymore. It would probably take a lot for us to fight. I feel like it would be a pretty even fight. But I do want to fight him. Ross, if you're listening, answer my fucking email, please. Ross Prime. The man, the myth, the legend with his little sugar gliders. I feel like I would probably kick his ass, but I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna go... I wouldn't say, like, it's over here. It's probably, again, another close fight, but I feel like I would beat up Frost. Alpha Gaming. Harris Heller. I haven't seen much of this man that would indicate to me that he is, like, built like a brick shithouse. But I definitely don't think that he's weak. If push came to shove, he'd probably beat the shit out of me if he wanted to, right? But I'm also going to say that I don't really want to fight him. So he's going to go down like here. In all of his videos, he's got a very, like, well-defined chest and, like, nice arms. And he's got, like, the jawline going for him. But I'm not sure if there's much strength there. It's more just, like, aesthetically working out, I guess. Alpha Raj. Jacob himself. I really don't want to fight Alpha, but I feel like if it had to and push came to shove, I feel like I would put up... I feel like it would be a very close fight. I'm not sure if he's still built, because he got built for a while, and he was working out pretty hard, and he got pretty fucking ripped. But I'm not sure if he's still like that anymore. I don't think he is. And I just started scrolling, and the first thing that I saw when I was scrolling through Google Images is I stumbled upon a gay porn star that looks a lot like Alpharad. Oh god. I don't know what it is about Alpharad, but he just strikes me as a sweetheart, and I don't really want to mess with him because I feel like messing with him would be like 1,000 years bad luck. Max Mofo, massive legend there. Honestly, I would probably put him, I would say, like, maybe up here. he again doesn't look like the type of person who would want to get into a huge fist fight. And I also don't want to get into a huge fist fight. But if push came to shove, I'd probably beat the shit out of him. And I feel like fighting him would also make for funny, good content. So, Max, you can go right here. I probably want to fight you more than I want to fight these two. Just because I've sat here and watched 100 hours of your content, and after the 16th video, your voice can get pretty fucking annoying, man. I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you walk into the door and you just scream at the top of your lungs, and I'm watching the video at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning when my wife, who is falling asleep, is right to the next, like, right to the side of me. And then we got Chad. Anything for views. Chad is, again, another one who... He's got a real persona of, like, being a cunt for comedy. But I feel as though Chad also is a very, like, is a big sweetheart. I probably wouldn't want to fight Chad, but he's gonna go out here in this quadrant. I probably wouldn't want to fight Chad, but I swear to God, like, if it came to throwing hands, we would 100%, like, I would 100% probably beat the shit out of him until he stopped. You know? I feel like I would be victorious in that fight compared to him. We need to find somebody from up here in the top left-hand corner, because this is not getting a whole lot of love. Actually, here's one. Here. This man. I watched this guy, Panzer Dragon, for a really long time. And then I realized literally every single one of his videos are all the same. And the one video, a video that he uploaded made me unsubscribe from him because the video went for 30 minutes long and he tried to tell one story in the entire 30 minutes and he just didn't get it out. And by the end of it, I was like, I do not fucking care anymore. And I just realized, man, I watch this guy's videos because I watch this guy's videos and there's no actual reasoning for me sitting down and watching these videos. This guy can go right here. I can upload some different content and just do something different, man. That man's can go right up there. I would 100% kick his ass. I have a lot of pent-up frustration towards that individual after that one video. I am going to call it there. So there we go. That's my graph of people that I want to fight, I don't want to fight, and whether or not I would kick their ass.